Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. You've likely heard this. A cliche? Definitely. But it's not a phrase reserved for the slow. On the race scene, I've heard many pros recite these words with reverence. Even us amateurs know, logically at least, that smooth riding is seemingly often faster, more efficient, less tiring, safer than aggressive riding. I for one know this, at least logically. But do I execute it? Well, not really. Do you? Here's a story of which you may be able to draw parallels to in your riding. I just finished the Eastern States Cup Enduro race at Burke, Vermont, finishing P4 in my category. Not my best result, but not my worst result either. I put together a raw compilation of my race runs, just posted it to YouTube, then I, as people do, binged on YouTube. I was watching Burke videos. I came across a video from Project Northeast where the Team Granite boys rode the J-Bar Trail, our stage 1. It was something I probably should have watched before my race. Watching them ride, it got me wondering, how fast was their playful, fun ride relative to my all-out race ride? So, like a nerd, I time-stamped a section of the bottom of J and compared it to mine. They were faster. Freaking faster. A few seconds over the 100-ish second segment on lower J. Now, that was a few years ago. Their dirt was looking prime. Perhaps the trail had degraded. Surely. What the heck happened? Let's compare my low-key practice run, the first time I'd ever ridden this trail, to my full-gas race run. Same bike, similar conditions. You may have noticed in the background video that I had crashed twice in my race run. And besides temporarily twisting my levers, what these truly did was instill a sense of panic in me, pushing out any notion of smooth riding. The second crash was about 6 minutes into the run. I could hear the guy that dropped in 30 seconds behind me closing in. His brakes were squealing. Now he was not but 10 seconds back. Okay, the meat of it. We have a split screen of a roughly 100-second segment about 6 minutes into the stage. Practice footage will be on the left, race on the right. The start of both clips are synced. We'll freeze frame at landmarks, see where we're at, and do a bit of reflection. Alright, here we go. We are heavily mouth breathing at this point. Coming up to our first split here, momentarily. Race run is a tenth faster than practice at this point. We dive way too deep into this corner. Corner later split. We lost 0.5 of a second in that one corner. Came in about the same speed. We just didn't brake early enough and we didn't have a nice smooth corner. Now we're pedaling hard in our race run. Fatigue could be a factor here, but so too could be blowing out corners for the last 7 minutes and having to put the power down coming out instead of just rolling through them. We're coming up to another split. We lost more time, or 0.8 down on our race run. We hit these series of corners over that bridge, kind of rail that bank there, through these rolling turns, coming up to another split. 0.4 down. We made up some time in there, and then way overcooked that corner and couldn't make it, and immediately lost over a second just in that one corner. These races often come down to a handful of seconds over many stages, so you could imagine giving away multiple seconds per stage. You're just going to tumble down the rankings. Not only that, but that last corner where we did the time split, I clipped the root flare, so it's not only a speed issue, it's also a safety issue. Alright, and here's our final split. 1.6 slower on the race run over this relatively smooth section of trail. I'll let the race footage play out till the end of the stage. What do we learn? We learn that we're blowing out corners, simple corners. Imagine what we're doing on technical or challenging or steep or off-camber corners. We need to chill out. We need to ride smooth. Smooth will be fast. It'll be safe. Smooth looks stylish. And perhaps we won't be panting so hard like this mouth breather because we just had to burn all of our matches and our watts powering out of corners that we just blew out.
Look at you got tomahawks.
Nice work, boss.
Yeah, my freaking brakes got twisted.
Oh my god.
What a challenge.
Hey, did you catch all those guys in like the worst spot?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know that corner we were talking about, tree tent?
I hate it, dude.
Yeah.
Outside?
Yeah.
He was standing at the tree tent.
Yeah.